Hi Pisces, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. I am doing a giveaway at, so every 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away one free reading. So make sure that you're subscribed and that you're commenting. I also have another channel. It's just collective for, you know, any sign, all signs, everyone. Collective readings. I do a daily reading on there as well. And I have, so my boyfriend has a channel, so you can go check him out. I have to sneeze all of a sudden. His link will be in the description box. Excuse me. Yeah, his link will be below. His name is Tarot by Arcanon. Yeah, so we're just gonna get started. This is my second reading for you guys today. Felt like just coming on and doing another reading. So we're gonna see what wants to come out. What does Pisces need to know right now? What is Pisces? Wow, that like fell in such a way that I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to easily grab that. Yeah, no, I got it. What is the card that fell? We have the Devil. Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, the Devil. Okay. I was getting the word transparency, and then when I saw the Knight of Swords, I was like, that kind of resonates because it's about talking. So there's an energy of transparency, I think, with some with a lover here, or someone that's on your soul path. It could be a twin flame, maybe, a soulmate, someone, a past person. There could be a decision here to move forward here, and I'm hearing move forward in grace with the Queen of Pentacles. So a communication coming through, or being transparent with the ones that you love. Isn't that a song? Something about being transparent with the ones, or something about the one you love. Maybe there's someone that you love, and ultimately there's an energy of transparency. I'm hearing what I want is what you want, or what you want I want. And I'm feeling like that's some kind of song too. Or maybe it could just be made into a song. I don't know. Anything can be made into a song. I'm hearing a song, but I can't quite pick it up. Something about what you want, I want. You have the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Communication. This could be someone else's energy towards you. Someone in your life wanting to be being very transparent with you about what they want. Clear communication. We have the Star in reverse. This is giving not realizing. Okay, clarify the Star. I feel like there's something about not realizing your worth, or I don't want to say it like that. It's not like you're not realizing your worth, but I feel like you're not realizing how interested somebody is in you, to the point where you could be completely yourself with this person, like completely transparent, completely yourself, and they will love that about you, whereas other people maybe not, you know, maybe other people have judged you in the past. And I feel like this person is manifesting you, not something about you, not your appearance or anything like that. I feel like you have someone here that's manifesting you, your soul, like who you are. So like physical appearance aside, but we do have the Devil card, which is a heavy attraction. And to me, it's a soul. Okay, so it's like a path, you know, that you're on, and you meet someone and they're destined, you know, just because like lately I've been getting about the Devil card, you know, scorpionic energy, right? I know it's Capricorn, but I've been getting scorpionic energy with it, and how Scorpio rules the 8th house. it's just really been coming through in all of my readings that, you know, talk about the certain cards. I'm getting the 8th house. I feel like this person is meant to be on your soul path. I'm hearing soul flame. That's been coming to me a lot recently. So there's soulmate, there's twin flame, and then there's when we mix the two. This is a soulmate and twin flame rolled into one. And it's just what I've been getting, what I've been picking up recently. So if that resonates for you, if that feels like, then this is your message, that this person is your twin flame, and also they are your soulmate, and they are destined to be attracted to you no matter what. Okay? People that are right for you are going to be attracted to you no matter what. They're going to be attracted to you when you have bad days. They're going to still be attracted to you. They're going to be attracted to you when you're being, you know, when you're at your best, or, you know, when you are, you know, guarded. They're still going to be interested. There's no, you know, rubber band theory involved, or, you know, systems of, you know, I feel like, or attachments that could, you know, decipher this person. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but there's nothing that could influence this person or infiltrate this person's soulful desire for you. Yeah, that's beautiful. So this is someone you're either dealing with right now, or they're coming in for you. I'm really getting star, soulmate, something about a star. I'm getting deep healing with this person. And, you know, a love that is very mature or open, expressive. I feel like this could be you, you know, the Queen of Cups, like you're very emotionally mature. And I got that in my other reading today. Okay, so the reading I did earlier for you guys, for Pisces, the Pisces reading, I got the Queen of Cups as like the first card. Or no, it was at the bottom of the deck. And then in my other channel, the collective reading, the first card was the Queen of Cups. So there's a strong influence in one of the readings. I don't know if it was Pisces or the collective, but I mentioned that I feel like the Queen of Cups is someone that's very emotionally mature. And I'm also getting for this that this person is very emotionally driven. So they could have a lot of water in their chart, or like Pisces in their chart strongly. But yeah, very emotionally driven. And yeah. I feel like there's an energy of working towards a shared goal or an influence here, but this, I feel like you guys are working on a relationship here, or working on something with this person. This could also be someone that you met through work or what you do, okay, with the 3 of Pentacles. I'm also getting that you both have substantial gifts. So this could be spiritual gifts. This could be some other type of gift. It doesn't have to be something well known, but for one of you, and it doesn't have to be necessarily spiritual, but you both bring something to the table here to create something together, okay? So maybe one of you is really good at bookkeeping and the other is really good at painting, and you're going to start a painting business together. But take what resonates, you know, that's just an example. But I feel like you guys both have something, you know, to bring to the table. And just these two energies, you and this person, feel very like, it's very guided. And it feels like you're meant to be, you know, on the same path or share a soul path with it. It's just what I feel from this. I'm getting 8th house. Very tied to this. Very, I'm not getting a bad energy or something about the Devil card where it's like you're not in control. I'm getting like this heavy desire to move towards this. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. So I'm telling you, like, that's what I'm getting from this. Heavy desire to move towards this. I feel like you're gonna, I said something about major healing with this person. I feel like they're gonna heal you, and you could heal them. But I just get this very nurturing energy, like with the strength. But like when you're going through something, this person is very nurturing to be around. I feel like you're very nurturing for this person. Like this is a very understanding energy with the Devil with the death card and the strength. Like understanding what each other's, you know, episodes are. Like if you have a depressive episode, this person's gonna get it. If you are going through something, or you suffer a loss in your life, they're gonna nurture you. They're really, you know what, you know, when you're with someone and you're kind of like going through a depression, or you're going through something and they don't understand, and they kind of, it's kind of like they're there for their own desires, because they want you to be perfect all the time. Like I said, I feel like this person is drawn to you for you. It doesn't matter if you're having a bad day or what you're going through. This connection is very, you know, twin flame, in the sense of they're gonna help you grow. They're gonna like encourage you, and they really truly are a mirror to you. So if you end up doing better, they mirror that energy. So they're growing and then you're growing. So it's, on one end, it's a twin flame, but on the other end, it's so much like soulmate, because it's almost like you've met each other in this life again, or you've known each other for so long. It's this energy of like meeting each other, and it's like you have this soulmate energy as well, which is kind of telling me you guys are meant to be on the same path together. This is a new thing that I haven't heard anyone talk about, but I've been getting it. Soul flame. You are twin flames that are destined to be together in this life at this time, whenever this divine time hits, when you meet them, and you're meant to be together like soulmates, and you know, work on stuff together and create something together. You are like cosmic power couple, okay? You are a cosmic power couple with this person. It's ultimate happiness. Every choice is based on love. I was getting something like that, where the basis for the connection is based on love in the collective reading. I don't think it was the Pisces reading. I'm not sure. But yeah, I feel like there's some good energy here, and like this relationship is soul flame. What is it that you need to know? Anything that Pisces need to know? Okay. So you're stepping foot into this right now, but there could be a decision that needs to be made, or coming more into clarity with the Two of Swords. Like you could have to choose between two things right now, and you're entering into this state of having to make a choice. So it could be that, it could be anything. It could be between two people, and one of them is this soul flame person, and I think you'll know, but there could be some challenge here with the Two of Swords. Like you're not able to fully see that this is happening yet. Maybe this person hasn't come in yet. You are about to step foot into this, so it hasn't fully shown itself to you yet. So this whole reading could be like future energy, or this is you being at sort of this crossroads and not knowing what decision to make regarding this person, or what it involves, or you're just unsure if this is really where you're headed. You know, is this really going to be good for, is this really the next situation for me? Is this the person I'm meant to be with, or the path I'm meant to follow? So you're stepping into this path. I think you're already aligned to it, and you're already doing it, but you maybe have some raised questions. Let's look into that. The Two of Swords. Let's look into the Two of Swords. The Seven of Wands. We have the Sun. Why do we have the Two of Swords? I'm hearing the word embodying. You're embodying, I think maybe you're embodying Emperor energy right now, because you have to make a choice. So you're embodying Emperor energy. Emperor is someone, not like Empress, who is, you know, like stuff comes to the Empress. Something will come to you. But I think you're trying really hard to make a decision here. So you're kind of in Emperor energy, which means you're kind of in the driver's seat, and you feel like you have to make a choice. I think that this is all very natural energy, right? So if you step foot into the Emperor energy, I don't know if this is making sense, but if you step foot into the Emperor energy, you're kind of the one that has to be in the driver's seat. And there was a reading I recently did, I don't know which channel it was for, but something about letting, yeah, it was the first reading on this Pisces channel. Maybe check it out. But it was about, you know, letting the universe guide you. So we're moving towards this this energy of like making a choice yourself. And I think the universe is going to guide you through your own heart and through like, you know, if I ask you what would make you happy, if you are here at a crossroads and have to make a choice about a person or between two people or between two situations, and it's a moment of a need for a choice, like decision. If I ask you what makes you happier when you think of this choice over that choice, which one really makes you feel happy? Which one brings you a sense of power? Which one brings you a sense of, you know, that things could be watered? I think that there's maybe a safe place, a place that you've been conditioned to be in, or you've kept yourself for you know, a certain amount of time in your life. But this might be a new door, something that might freak you out. So you're kind of like, oh, this is a whole new energy for me, or this is a whole new place I've never been. What's gonna happen? So you go from Empress, who received all of this, into, wait a second, you know, I need to like think about this, or you get sort of an Emperor energy. But when you're in receiving mode, I feel like there's something about that reading that could resonate for you, where the universe, I was talking about how you are the Empress to the universe. The universe is, you know, providing all the answers for you and guiding you towards this. And this is like out of that energy, you know, with the Emperor here. I feel like it's whatever sort of, like I said, makes you happy or gives you that feeling of like freedom, or like something could be watered here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this, I feel like things are moving for you and you might not be totally ready. You're kind of steadily, you might not feel like you're totally ready for this, but I feel like things are finally picking up or moving for you. And that's beautiful. That's a moment of, wow, my destiny is kind of playing out right now. Are you so, you know, used to things not playing out for you, or you not manifesting, or good things not happening for you, that when something comes in, you question it, right? Or, you know, you don't trust yourself or something. But I feel like if this reading has resonated so far, I think your life is finally happening, and it's a little bit scary. Something's finally happening that you were waiting on for a while, or you finally met someone here that could be like it for you, and you're sort of just like, is this actually happening to me right now? Did I actually, you know, am I actually, you know, stepping foot into this whole new reality? Like, is this actually for me? I don't know. We don't have Empress on the board. So I feel like you're at this moment of being sort of in Emperor energy, which is Aries energy. And today we have the Aries moon. Aries, or like the Emperor, likes to be in control. 10 of Pentacles. You guys could be having some financial system play out well for you. I don't know why I said it like that, but you could be getting more money here, or you're about to like move into something more stable, or, you know, something that's very put together. You're about to reach a moment where I think money is going to be better for you, and just the system of how you make money might be different and might be better. Like, you're at the end of like working so hard to not make very much money, or not have a lot of financial support around you, or you're always having to find support financially. To this is sort of a change, you know, where you don't have to like look to everyone for financial support, or you don't have to always worry about your finances. I feel like you're coming to a place where money's better here. This new path could bring you like more money. like a new path with the right person can bring us more money because they're going to support what we do. You know, if this is something where you work together on something, like I was mentioning, that maybe starting a business with this person, your soul flame here, and it going really well. I think in the past you guys have been disappointed in love. Okay, you guys have been very disappointed in past people that you felt were soulmates, so it could be very triggering to hear that someone could be your soulmate, or to hear about love and hear that it's, you know, something good, or hear that love is coming in for some of you guys. But I just heard it's destined. Even the moments in the past, even the people you've been with who hurt you, you know, I don't want to say those situations were destined if you got really hurt or anything, but you were there because you were there, and you're here now, and you can't base the past, you can't base the future off of the past, but it's obvious, you know, it's normal that you're gonna have these feelings, like if you're gonna be scared and stuff like that, because with other people it didn't work out and you got hurt and you were disappointed in love. I feel in the past you're very disappointed in past people. So it's okay to walk in with that energy. I think they're hidden emotions that you are carrying about love, but it looks like she's looking to the past of what has been lost, but this looks like it's in front of you. 6 of Cups. Beautiful harmony with somebody's, harmony and love, and maybe I just heard past life recall. So you could be recalling the past based on the future or the present, if that makes sense. You meet someone new and they're really amazing, or you just get sort of triggered about the past. You start looking back at other times when you got really hurt, and so that could be the moment where you were at sort of this like 2 of Swords energy. What am I going to choose? Or am I going to get hurt? Kind of in your head, you know? But I feel like this is future. We're moving into the future. Things are moving forward. Wheel of Fortune. And we can't base the future off the past, okay? If you do, you know, that's just part of, you know, that's normal. But I feel like this could be different. This could be different. Again, soul flame. Soul flame. And I think, you know, sometimes we can think people are soulmates, but they're karmics, right? If it didn't look good in the beginning, we wouldn't have learned those lessons. So look at it like that. You learn a lot of lessons, and, you know, okay, I want you to ask yourself right now, because I feel like people don't think about this. Like, I thought about this, and let's say the first partner you ever dated, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad were they compared to the last partner you had? Was the first partner like a major 10, they were terrible, and the last partner you had, they were like a 7, they were less terrible? That's because you learned. As you went, you became a mirror for new things, for new lessons, not the same lesson, right? Kind of like you grew past that. At first, you couldn't recognize, you know, what people were, you know, what cards people were playing, and how people were treating you and stuff. Like, you didn't recognize it, but then you grew an awareness, and that was sort of the mirror I'm referring to. Like, that stayed on you, and people project what it is that we're not able to see in them. So like narcissists and karmic partners project what it is that we're not able to see. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know. Just sort of like how I see it is kind of like, as you know, meet a new person, like a new karmic energy, it's always sort of different unless you didn't learn that lesson, then like it keeps coming back. But for the most part, I feel like you grow past that, and every partner is like a new lesson as long as you learned the last lesson. So I would never base like the first boyfriend I ever had onto, you know, a boyfriend now, because that was just so far a different energy. But if I dealt with that same person over and over and over again, like stayed with that exact person for the last, you know, how many years? I guess 15 years. I was 15. I'm 30 now. I'm not 15. The last 15 years, if I had to stay with that same person, then yeah, the new person, I'd be like obviously going to take that and put it directly onto, you know, the connection I have now, because that's the last thing I witnessed. But I would never put that onto this scenario. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on. So the last, maybe it's like the last situation you were going through is the situation that is going to sit on your subconscious, and you're going to, you know, be fearful of that happening. So pay attention to whatever that is. You have a new opportunity here, and I think what you don't see is your hidden emotions, because this flipped like that. So there's a new opportunity here that arises, but there's some hidden emotions about what that could be, you know? And I think that's always the case too, is like a connection comes into your life. You don't think about the hidden emotions or the hidden things that could be going wrong. You just think about this new opportunity. You think about the person and how great it looks and how it's fresh and new and exciting, and you're gonna have, you know, it's new and it's exciting. But then there's hidden emotions that start to kind of come up within you, you know, and you get very scared. And that's that sort of Two of Swords energy where you're like, wait a second, let me get into Emperor, let me figure out. But I think this situation could go really right? And these are just hidden emotions from the past. So again, not taking the past and applying it onto the future. Apply it onto yourself as a lesson, you know, don't mirror that onto your current connection or this new person. I think you can take that on as like, okay, I need to, you know, learn the lesson from this. And this person, as I feel that they are your soul flame, your twin flame soulmate, they will help you work through that. Okay. And again, I feel like you have certain things that you are really good at, maybe spiritually speaking, and they have really good things that they're good at. So maybe they could help you like write a list and figure out, maybe they're good at lists, maybe they're good at like being logical, or maybe they're good at, you know, doing energy clearing, and they can help you clear that. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some type of strong, amazing connection here. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys. If it did resonate, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and definitely check out my boyfriend's channel if you haven't done so. And I will see you guys in, I guess, tomorrow's reading.